Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel SaaS Geeks. This is day 8 of building a SaaS startup in 30 days. I have already posted 2 videos covering the first 7 days in my YouTube channel. I will give the link in the description. If you have not watched the previous videos, please go ahead and watch it. It will give you more context on today's topic. So today we will be exploring different text editor options that we'll be checking out for our app. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If you have watched our previous video, you know that we have generated this e-learning content using AI. So to give a small recap, so this is the e-learning content that we have generated. So this is about Microsoft Windows XP, and there are a lot of topics and subtopics. For example, for this topic, there are like 3-4 pages here of content. So this is what we have. But we would like to add editor features, where the user who is generating this content would like to kind of edit this course basically. So what I mean by that is, for example, if user want to change this title, they would want to basically edit this content whatever they're saying. So that's where I was looking for editor capabilities, and I was doing some kind of research in this area last 2 days, and I figured out there are a couple of options out there. So let me show you these options one by one. So the first option that I explored was what you see is what you get kind of editors, and one of them is Quill. So you might have seen this kind of editors in different places. So this is one of the library that is out there that is open source. For example, you can edit this thing here. You can add anything, and you can edit it. So for example, you can change it to a heading, whatever, you can make it bold. So this is exactly what we need. So that's what I initially thought, at least. So if we can add this editor into our application here, when we add this here, then user can edit it in a similar fashion. But if you look it from a broader perspective, our application is actually targeted towards LMS. So LMS is nothing but learning management system like Workday, Moodle, and things like that. Their conventional text editors are not really useful. What I mean by that is that if you have taken any of these courses in these kind of platforms, you might have seen those courses are more PowerPoint kind of styled courses. So the images are not very linear. They will have different layout, different text boxes here and there with images and everything. They might be aligned in a different way, not a very standard HTML way to say. So that's what I was actually looking for. And Quill is it's a very good editor, but not really a very suitable editor for our use case. So that's what I figured. Then I started exploring, other editors, and my reference was this. So this is nothing but Microsoft Designer, and this has a nice cool editor here. For example, you can add text here, and you can, move it around like this, and you can resize this using this drag option. Nice. And it has all sorts of cool features, the SVG and things like that. So this is what I was kind of looking at. And after doing some kind of research, I figured out that there is no one straightforward library that's available. So what we have to basically do is that we need to create a canvas object and manipulate the canvas to get this feature basically. So what do I mean by that? So if you guys are aware, there is something called HTML canvas. All right, let me show you that. So canvas is something that where we can actually draw, and then can kind of edit, add images. You can draw things, SVG vectors, and everything. So basically, we would like to have a canvas with our content, and we would like to add editor capabilities on top of that, so user can actually edit it. For example, this is a canvas, and here they have added a text. They have drawn a text to say technically, and then we can add colors, and we can do all sorts of things similar to whatever we are able to do in any paint software thing, similar to that. And after doing a bit of research, I found that there is one popular library called fabric.js. So this is a simple HTML5 canvas library. So this has some features that we are really interested in. For example, so this is a canvas itself, and you can see I'm able to move the objects around. I can able to resize this. I can edit this canvas itself, and this is what we are actually looking at. So this we need something like this for our editor. So I think we need to leverage Fabric, and then on top of that, we might have to customize our editor to meet our requirements to say. So I was also looking around some kind of text editing using Fabric JS, and I put up a small demo here if you see. So this is a small canvas where which I initialized with some text, and this text is actually editable. So edited, you can add it, you can do all sorts of things. Here you can also kind of resize it, and you can do all sorts of things. So this is what we need basically. So if we can add this kind of capability to this window here, and you can add editing capabilities, that is in a canvas, user is free to move around, user can change the color, they can add images, they can do all sorts of creative things, which we will also give some kind of AI touch in the future, but we need some kind of canvas editor. So there are some challenges to achieve this, say, because today we have our source content, that is AI generated LMS content, in plain HTML. We need to figure out a way to basically convert this plain HTML to canvas, and then user has to kind of edit it and somehow export it into some friendly format that we can future publish it to the LMS itself. So that is like the approach I'm looking at. So that's it for today, guys. So today is more of a research video where I kind of compared Fabric JS and Quill JS, and then I had decided to go with Fabric JS. In coming videos, I will be implementing Fabric JS, and then I will implement this create this canvas based text editor into our application, and enable the editing capability for our users. So that's what we will be doing in the coming video. So if you have any feedback, any comment, please feel free to put it in the comment section. Please feel free to like the video and share and subscribe. That really helps the channel. So if you don't have any, I don't have anything else. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.